Happy Monday, besties. It's gonna be a good week. I'm feeling good about reading and, just picking up books and everything like that. I am, just a little update, I am in the middle of The Housemaid. I am about 180 pages into it, so pretty far into it. Definitely will be finishing that one soon. And no surprise if you watched last week's reading vlog, I'm still only 30% through Vicious Fae. I will be finishing it this week. So I will be finishing it. So I have a book update. I'm on my lunch break and I finished The Housemaid. I gave it 4.5 stars. This would have been a 5-star read for me, but it was spoiled for me and I didn't get the 5-star feeling because of that, because I knew it was going to happen. But there was so many twists in this book, and I feel like it was so hard because I knew like a major plot point in the story. So I was like waiting for it, and while waiting for it, like stuff fell into place and I was like, makes sense, So definitely some that did shock me. Maybe not shocked me, but just surprised me and I did not see coming. But yeah, it was fun and it was annotated, so I'm so happy that I read it with the annotations because it was awesome. But I'm continue reading Vicious Fae and I read 3 more chapters. So I'm on page 247 in chapter 19. So I've gotten a good chunk done. In general, I'm hoping to get at least halfway today. That is the plan before I start a new book. And I will let you guys know what that new book is. Yeah, so this was actually published July 2023. So yes, new release on her. So not her backlist, but yeah. Happy Tuesday, besties. My reading situation is kind of a mess. And I think it's because I'm trying to get out of a slump and, read everything I possibly can as well, because I've only read 4-ish books this month and I usually read 10 to 15, so this is a really bad month for me. But with that being said, there's nothing wrong with how many books you read a month. It's just personal preference. You can read 2, you can read 15, and it doesn't matter. It's your journey, your enjoyment. Remember, it's all about the enjoyment. It's not about how many books you can read. With that being said though, here's my little reading update. So I am 52 pages into The Only One Left, which I'm going to read this in the mornings. I can't read thrillers at night. I, for some reason, have these vivid dreams when I read thrillers, and so I become the main character and you understand. Next, I did read more of Vicious Fae. I got 42% in, so I got another 10% in yesterday. Definitely will be getting hopefully more than another 10% in today. We will be finishing this in this reading vlog. Mark my words. I also forgot to update you guys yesterday, but I've been listening to the audiobooks of the Steminus novellas. I think that's what they're called. So last week I actually listened to Under One Roof, and maybe that was 2 weeks ago when I was sick. That's why I never said anything. Well, yesterday I started and finished Stuck With You, and I also started yesterday Below Zero. I really am enjoying these small audiobooks, when I'm driving and getting, running errands, doing stuff like that. They're just fun to, throw on and listen to rather than listening to music. So, also doing that, we'll probably finish this whole book this week, which will be nice to be added to my wrap-up. And then I also I mentioned this last night when I did my book haul. Rachel Catherine just finished the Cassandra Clare whole universe, and I really decided I wanted to also read it. So yesterday I got the Bane Chronicles. So last night I read the first short story. So today I'm going to read the next 2 short stories for the reading order that we're reading this whole universe in. And I also ordered the Clockwork trilogy. I don't know exactly. It's Clockwork Angel, Prince, and Princess. I forget if they're the Mortal Instruments or something. I have no idea. I need to learn so I can talk about them. But yeah, I ordered that trilogy, so I'll also be starting Clockwork Angel as soon as that comes, after I finish these 2 short stories. So that's my little reading update this morning. It's a kind of a long one. Sorry, bear with me. But have a good Tuesday. Hi besties, so reading update. I got to page 160 and the only one left, which is like around like 40%. And I think I've had my cap of creepiness today. The book is definitely creepy, and now that I'm like 100 pages in, I'm like, yeah, I need to take this in small increments because I did not prepare myself for the level of creepiness, I guess. Which I shouldn't be surprised because it's a Riley Sagar book. His books are always creepy, I feel like. And then I did read more of Vicious Fae. As you guys know, I'm trying to finish it. I am like 55% through it, so I'm getting there. I'll probably focus on this one more tonight. And I read the first 3 stories of the Bane Chronicles. So next up in that reading order is to start Clockwork Angel. So that is actually being delivered today. So I might also start that tonight, or I might wait until tomorrow. We'll see how we are on these books. I definitely want to finish some before I start more, but we will see. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Can we cheers to that? I'm ready for the week to be over with. I am exhausted. Haven't been sleeping well. It's Wednesday, you know the deal. So I did read a little bit before bed last night. I read Vicious Fae and I got 70% through. So my Kindle says I only have like an hour and a half left of it. So hopefully we can finish this today. That would be amazing. So we'll try to finish this today. Also want to read more of The Only One Left. And I did get Clockwork Angel, so we're going to do that as well today. Hi besties. I don't know the last time I updated you guys. Probably this morning when I said, good morning, happy Wednesday. But I had a crazy day and it's been really bad. Tonight I can relax a little bit and read. If not, we'll start again tomorrow. Good morning besties. Happy Thursday. Looking like a whole mess, but I wanted to just like an overall book update because I don't know honestly what I've updated you, what I haven't. So we're gonna do that this morning. So I started Clockwork Angel. I'm 2 chapters in. I'm actually really liking it and like intrigued. I didn't think I would like it right off the bat. I thought it would maybe take some time to get into, but I like it, so we're good. And then in The Only One Left, I'm still only, I think I got to 200 pages, which I'm not sure if I updated that yesterday. But yeah, I'm at 205 for that book. I haven't listened to any more of the audiobook for this one. And then lastly, Vicious Fae I read last night and I am 80% into and will be finishing today. So I'm so bad at updating at night, but I finished Vicious Fae today. I rated it 3.5, 4 stars. I don't really know. I need to digest it. And then I read another chapter of Clockwork Angel. I'll probably read that tonight, but I'm also starting A Pretty Dose of Poison. Happy Friday, besties. It's 3 o'clock, so like not good morning, and not lunchtime. I'm almost done with my day, but if you can tell, I had to go to the dentist this morning and get some work done. But I do have a reading update with y'all. Also, this will be my last clip for this vlog because I'm going to a baseball game tonight, so that'll be fun. But I started a dose of Pretty Poison last night. I'm actually 60% through the book. I'm reading it on my Kindle because sometimes paperbacks are like so stiff. Like I feel like this has no flaw. Trying to read this is like, you know, like I just prefer it. If it's on Kindle, I'll read it on my Kindle. Plus, I was reading it at like 11 o'clock last night, curled up in bed. Like, you don't want a paperback curled up in bed. Like, you want to read your Kindle. So, anyways, got 60% through that. I'm still 200 pages into The Only One Left, and I'm about 3 chapters into Clockwork Angel. And you know what's funny about these vlogs is I feel like I end the week, I end Friday, and I tell you all these stuff, and then we start back on Monday, and I'm like, I'm still in the same spot because I don't read over the weekends. I feel like my weekends have been so dramatically busy. It's been so hard to read on my weekends. and that's just life. I read more during the week, and that's just when I have the time. But yeah, so we'll see where we are on Monday, but thank you guys so much for watching another one of my vlogs. If you enjoyed this one, or want me to read a specific book, anything like that, as always, comment down below. I love getting comments from you guys, and I love answering, and I love just interacting with everyone. And make sure you like. That helps me out more than you think. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. But that's it for my outro. As always, thank you so much, and I hope you guys all have a good weekend.